Kailash journey from Simikot. Today is the first day of the journey, begin from Kathmandu by flight to Nepalganj. After traveling 1.5 hours flight, we will reach Nepalganj, the southeastern city, which is a busy city of the western region of Nepal and is aligned with the border of India. Today, we will stay overnight in this beautiful city. On the next day, after boarding a twin otter flight from Nepalganj for about 50 minutes, we reached Simikot, which is the headquarters of Humla district. One of the most remote districts of Nepal. It is situated at an altitude of 2,960 meters from sea level. Here, we could see our staffs along with the horses, mules and loaders waiting for us, which will carry our luggage during the trekking, then walking through a mesmerizing field of wheat, barley and buckwheat, and after climbing a rocky uphill from this point for about 45 minutes, we can actually see a pleasant view of Simikot. Then we descend down and reach Majgaon. Crossing numerous lines of pine trees and walking through villages with many peaches and walnut trees. We finally reach the banks of Karnali River. From here, after an hour's walking, we reach Dharapuri. This place is located 2,300 meters above sea level and is divided by Yakba River. Today, we will stop for the night in the banks of this river. On the third day, after breakfast, we begin our journey and within few minutes, we walk past the steep, stony downhill, reaching the banks of Humla Karnali River. Again, walking past this forest of pine trees, we reach Chachera, the camp of local shepherds and cowherds with lots of sheep, goats and cows. Then, after climbing uphill, we reach Kurmi village. Crossing huge potato and barley plantations, we then arrive at the Salli River, which is 2,700 meters above sea level. Today, we will camp on the banks of this beautiful river for the night. Today is the beginning of our trek, so we cross the river, walk through a small pebbly path, climb a few ridges and arrive again at the banks of Humla Karnali river. The water in this place is a bit grey and soiled. Then, after crossing another ridge, walking through a sandy way, we get a clear view of many small huts of tarpaulin, which are probably goat sheds. From here, we can see a narrow path and then begins the valley. We pass through this narrow valley and across numerous ridges and arrive at Elwang and Enga villages. This village is home to lots of Tibetan monasteries and houses made of traditional stones. After passing the Elwang Pass and walking through a dangerously narrow path, we reach a swinging bridge across which lies Muchu village. This village is situated 2,920 meters above sea level. Today, we will camp here for the night. Leaving our camp walking through many ridges, we arrive at Tumkut river. After crossing this river and walking uphill on a stony way, we reach Palwang, which is full blooming of mustard plants. Crossing this beautiful field, we reach Yari village, and again, after climbing another path up, we walk towards the Narala Pass. Today, we will camp for the night on the foot of this Narala Pass. This place is known as Sip Sip. There is a big flat ground used for camping. This place is 4,330 meters above the sea level. Leaving our camp from this place and walking uphill on a path full of small pebbles and dust through the Narala Pass, we reach an altitude of 4,580 meters. This place is the highest pass from Simikot to Hilsa. Then we walk downhill from this pass till we reach Hilsa, and witnessing the eye-catching Tibetan plateau, we arrive at a small area called Rani Pawa. This path is full of small pebbles and stones, making it too dangerous and slippery to walk on. Extreme caution has to be taken to walk during this way, as a slight slip could lead to fall into the Humla Karnali river. Walking past this dangerously steep way, we reach Hilsa Bazaar in a short while. Today, we will camp here for the night. This place is a Nepali patch of land situated on the boundaries of Nepal and Tibet. This place is 3,720 meters above sea level. On the 7th day of our journey, we begin from Hilsa and walk across the Humla Karnali bridge and arrive at the Nepal-Tibet border, which is marked by erecting an ordinary pillar. We can also visit Kailash by helicopter. For this, we need to board a plane from Kathmandu to Nepalganj and to Simikot. From Simikot, we can take a helicopter till Hilsa, Tibet's territory, and then travel via land on a jeep to reach Taklakot and spend 2 nights at this place. We can take the same route to return back. Here, we find our Tibetan guide along with jeeps and trucks waiting for us. We then go to the Tibetan immigration and complete all the needed formalities to enter this place, which is 62 kilometers away and is called Taklakot, which the Tibetans called Purang city. This is one of the most facilitated city of Tibet for travelers and local people from Simikot. Most of the groups spend their time in this place to overcome high altitude sickness, whereas some groups travel from Hilsa to Rakshastal and come directly to Mansarovar Lake. Mansarovar Lake is regarded as one of the most pious and religious location for both Hindus and Buddhist devotees. Usually, travelers traveling through this region bathe and offer prayers here. In the western side of this lake, there is also a source of hot water which is believed to have formed underground. There are also many lodges to accommodate travelers here. This place is considered as Asia's best and the world's most important pilgrimage. Lots of tourists from all over the world come to this place to visit the beauty of this place. The next day, we head on to Darchen in a jeep, watching the landslides of Gurla Mandata and Kailash Himal. All our guests are accommodated in a hotel since they dislike staying in tents outside. This hotel is the best hotel in Darchen. From Darchen, we travel on foot for 3 days on a circuit tour of Mount Kailash. We leave our jeeps and trucks after traveling for 30 minutes from there, and our journey on foot starts from here. From this place, down there, colorful festoons are seen around Kailash Himal. Food for 3 days, tents and the required items are loaded on yaks. Yaks are walking with their herdsmen. On this journey, the weak travelers ride on horses in order to encircle Mount Kailash. The white snow amassed on the black rocks represents the Kailash Parvat. All the religious and pious people of the world have regarded this place as a slice of heaven. Travelers are also walking further and further with short rests sometimes. Kailash Himal is now seen ahead of us, giving us the impression that it would impound on us. We have reached Dorapuk today. All our guests are staying in a hotel today and arrangements are done for the same. The Tibetans are busy here weaving and selling sweaters to the tourists. They are attired in their traditional dresses, making them look truly Tibetans. Our guests are having food here and they are enjoying the taste of it. After walking for 3 hours, we reach Dormala Pass, which is the highest point of this journey. Red, green, yellow festoons are hung here, alluring the tourist. Here, people offer religious scarf, khada, burn incense sticks and pray. Visitors are resting here after an arduous walk. Here, the Hindus and the Buddhists are seen praying together. After crossing Dormala and walking a little bit down, Gaurikunda is reached. As legend has it, Lord Shiva and his consort Parvati once took bath in these waters. Here, the snow remains at freezing point and water is seen for 3 to 4 months. Here, the mountains are seen covered by snow and the travelers in the winter months could be seen walking down with the help of sticks in both hands. Walking and resting is done periodically. Trekking on foot is very easy here. After today's adventurous trekking, an overnight stay is planned in a hotel in Juthulpuk. Juthulpuk Gumba is situated here and it can be visited as well. Here, the idols of Buddha and other gods are sanctified. Visitors are also seen bowing down here because of their faith in God. This is Juthulpuk Hotel, quite busy with tourists. After walking for 2 hours, our 3-day trekking ends and our luggage is loaded in the truck. Early in the morning today, after having breakfast, we travel to Mansarovar Lake, where the night is spent. The sunrise and sunset here look very beautiful. After Mansarovar Lake, our journey way back to Nepal via Everest Base Camp. We passed through Paryang and through a city called Saga. From there, driving through Gyachola Pass, which is 5,220 meters above sea level. On the way to the Everest Base Camp lies another pass known as the Pangla Pass, which is 5,200 meters above sea level and the best spot for viewing the famous Nepali and Tibetan mountains, namely Everest and many other trans-Himalayan ranges. This place is also known as the way or door to Everest. We have to walk 4 kilometers on foot from Rombuk to reach the Everest Base Camp, which is 5,200 meters, or we can also use local carts to reach there. However, only mountain climbers are allowed to go further from this point. Other visitors usually return back from this point. As we return, we can come back directly via Old Thingri. However, we can only use jeeps to travel this road, and then we can arrive Kathmandu, passing through Nyalam, Jangmu, crossing Nepal-Tibet border, Tatopani, Barabisi, Dhulikhel, and finally Kathmandu. The journey to Kailash, Mansarovar Lake, and Everest Base Camp, Rombuk, slowly comes to an end. All the arrangements for this tour were done by the Monte Rosa Treks and Expedition, situated in Kathmandu, Nepal. In the days ahead, the Monte Rosa Treks and Expedition will continue to serve our guests who are interested in mountain climbing, trekking, and going on a journey to Mansarovar and Mount Kailash, including other tourist activities in Nepal. We wish good luck to all our clients and hope that they will visit Nepal time and again, giving us a chance to serve them on their many trips to Nepal. We are very glad that we got the great opportunity to serve you. We are sure that the visit to Mansarovar and Mount Kailash will be very memorable to you, like it is to us in the days to come.